Come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, let's go. Can't find no fucking tags. CX-26. That's crazy. There we go. Alright, cool. Mike. Alright, cool. In the like swim well, let's go. Plug up my charger. Alright, so I played this shit all day yesterday. I did not. So first off, we need to change our defense because we found us a pretty good defense and pretty good offense to run with. So I've been running the 3-3-5 tight, which is a little bit better than the 3-4, in my opinion. I really had to lock in yesterday and then I've been running with Oregon playbook too. It's been pretty good. Let me get me a cool. Let's go play now. 86. We'll do Miami. Oh yeah, I imported the family Rattlers. Let's see. Clemson. Let's try. Nah, I don't know if I want to go Clemson yet. We'll do a little more balance. Boise. Auburn. First off, I need to set the roster. Depth chart. Chad was second. I don't even think he's a real person. It was just crazy. He won't lie. Pringle. Yeah, alright, cool. Alright, so CJ Daniels, Josiah Trader, Ray Johnson, We're gonna put a car. What's that? Alright, we'll go with that. We're going Lofton. Defense is straight. Only thing is we put Brand up there. Alright, cool. Third down running back. Pringle's the third down running back. And then slide gadget player. And Fletcher, yeah. Alright, cool. Slide. And we want O'Connor there. Alright, cool. Alright, let's get us a little warm-up game. So we're gonna do the Hurricanes versus. We'll do Florida State. We'll do Florida State. We'll do Florida State at home. So. Alright, let's see how they look. I haven't played Florida State at home. We're gonna play them at night too. We do random.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on another team from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with
They did not get that answer right. Start like that.
Started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back looking for help. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Hurricane offense makes its way onto the field to start this game. This rivalry is one of the most storied, at least in the modern generation of college football, but last year sort of left a bad taste in everyone's mouth in Tallahassee as it just never was competitive.
It was a dominant win by the Canes. I mean, they had 445 yards. Florida State had 248. Like, this was a beatdown. You could clearly see the balance with Miami's offense. Running the football for over 200, throwing for over 200. They did what they wanted at will.
I think that's the thing. You know, everybody went into that one expecting to see Cam Ward just light it up. Very pedestrian day for the Hurricanes. Throwing it, you're right, David. It was the Oregon State transfer, Damian Martinez, that went to work on the ground. They were more physical. It's exactly what Mario Cristobal wants this football team to be. Can Florida State match that physicality today in the trenches?
Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, they go with a toss play, and you see the patience this running back has. I love when he has the ball in his hands. He's just able to sort of feel out where defenders are. He's able to see the hole open up. Once he sees it, puts his foot down.
Come on, what?
Nice carry.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Back to throw, it's Beck. Grabbed over the middle, it's Fletcher. It's a seam wide open.
Let's go.
And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Hitting on transfer portal quarterbacks can be tricky. Certainly Miami did so with Cam Ward a season ago. And Jesse, they're hoping to keep it going with Carson Beck.
They want the Carson Beck version from 2023. At the end of that season, after winning the Orange Bowl, a lot of people thought Carson Beck would end up being the first pick of the NFL draft. 2024 was a bit more up and down. They need him to play well each and every week. He's playing, remember, behind Cam Ward. He's got very, very big shoes to fill, but no doubt he is the key for Miami's success.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Looking for space. It's Lyle. And a
first down.
Solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next game.
They're bringing the chop. They're bringing
There ain't a player call.
Third down at the dope. Looking to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's Lofton.
This shit.
Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this
he is blocking.
He has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Leaves it with the back.
Bro, no blocking.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series, but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays to get them behind the sticks.
We got to kick it.
To get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you are.
Come on, dog.
No good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is. So the Florida State Seminoles offense has its first opportunity of the day. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well,
let's go.
Break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
The Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short.
He got it.
They'll move the sticks for a 1st down. These two have storied traditions in the history of the sport, but in the not-too-distant past, Miami actually considered giving up football, and Florida State was an afterthought.
You know, a lot of people forget back in the day when Miami was in the Big East, right? Florida State was in the ACC.
It wasn't
This was
Big
kind of an interconference battle every time they played. But no doubt, David, this game just holds so much more significance to both programs.
Both in the state of Florida, Florida State, Miami, the uniforms are so great, the lineage, the history of the players. So it does. It feels like this rivalry's been playing a lot longer than since 1951.
The Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. To the air, it's Castellanos. Using the quick game.
He got it.
Big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the 1st down.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was
we missed the tackle.
You can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle and wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on
Go.
the ground here. He gets it.
They're going to kick it.
So close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They kick it away on 4th down.
Good kick.
And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll try the right side.
Damn.
Gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Well, it's ended.
All defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that.
Damn.
Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second.
Ah, let's go. Let's go. We got to move the ball.
Alongside the quarterback. Looking to throw, it's back. Catch in the middle, it's Fletcher.
Good shit.
Makes
Good
the
shit.
tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man. It's Primo.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
At the 40, there he goes. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the pass game.
To the air on 1st down.
Ah, I should have let that clear out. That was going to be good.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Finding open areas. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Just moving those chains the way Frank Gore did back in the day.
Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Edgerrin James, so many elite backs in Miami history. Finding that guy that you can give the ball to that's reliable, important part of the Canes tradition.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
Tight end now in motion. Gonna run it. It's Lyle.
Oh.
Get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. And the Canes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move.
Ah,
Incomplete thanks to the
this
great
nigga has no.
defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And it's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
He wants it all.
Ah.
He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Man, I like the response by this defense. They've given up some yards, gotten all the way down here near the goal line. But 2 straight plays, 2 straight incompletions, now forcing a 3rd down.
Beck's going for the goal line.
Good shit.
Touchdown, Hurricane. Ball that baby in and then stroll into And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Coming out with it, it's Williams. That is
good shit.
He will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard down 7-0.
Let's go.
For a yard out to the 12.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Good defense.
Pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Back to throw, it's Castellanos. He'll pull it down. He stopped at the 15, not enough for the first down, and you'd think we'd see the punt team. And the Seminoles will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He'll start this drive going to the air. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Here comes the heat. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound, the war chant on third down at the dome. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Pringle. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed
Field goal? Nah, you
on
can go
that
for
one.
it.
Well, that was the only place the quarterback could go with the ball. Finding his back out of the backfield, just couldn't make enough guys miss, and now it's fourth down.
Well, the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. This is well within field goal range. But that earlier miss could have influenced this decision. Looking downfield.
Interference.
Incomplete on fourth down, but hold on just a second. We've got to see what the flag's about.
That's right.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
They'll run it from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're a big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. The clock will stop with this time.
We probably need to go back to the zone.
On the sideline. Big third down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense.
Good first down. Let's go.
Move the sticks with the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs.
Two safeties deep.
Just when they're looking run, now up top.
Uh,
Tight end. That completion
go back to it. Go back to it. Go back to it. Go back to it. So put him on the drag.
2 of their 3 red zone trips
Let's
have
go.
come up empty. They'd like to punch it in here on 2nd and goal. Let's it fly. Find the He's down at the 1, and they all had the touchdown pass on that one.
What do we do?
Defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, play physical.
You go opposite of the trips.
On 3rd and goal, you can't hear
It
yourself
might be the
thinking here.
touchdown. Let's go.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this.
I just got to keep working with this playbook.
With that touchdown, this offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the 2nd half to get some stops.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So they
Keep working with the playbook.
30 yards on the drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. All right, guys,
The defense has been working pretty good, too.
Offense onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen.
He's loose.
Oh, come on, bro.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the
touchdown.
Come on.
Quick strike through the air for the score.
And finally the offense strikes, man. Puts a drive together, gets points right at the end of the 1st half. Kudos to their defense keeping them in it. Now you got some momentum. Figure some things
really
out
just
at halftime. Right back in this ballgame.
Damn, they struck right from halftime.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. To throw, it's Beck. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the
Let's go back to it.
time.
Why they keep putting the tight end up? I want to see why we can't get this shit down to work. They keep putting the
offense will quickly use it. Now.
So that's on me. I see why this shit won't work, because the fucking tight end is...
Might be changing the route. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Got it in the middle, it's Pringle. They'll knock him down, and that will take us to halftime. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go here for the Knowles and Canes. And how can we begin our analysis of that 1st half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package.
Damn, man, they get the ball back. Shit.
Adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready. They're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Good defense.
That defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And this offensive line,
I like this defense,
do
though.
a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great, but they got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this second half.
Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Steps away. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down. The Seminoles will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin him deep. Looks it in at the 40. Returns going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength.
This is going to start there.
So the first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Gets open down the middle. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Oh!
Ahead of steam. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the 1st down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole and getting positive yards.
Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Chop, they're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the dome. Back to pass, it's back. Catch in the middle, it's
good catch.
They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Hurricanes are on the move. On the ground, it's Lyle. And he's swallowed up at the
not run inside on
by the big defensive tackle. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Now they'll run it on the toss. Some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line. The Hurricanes need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. He'll set up to throw. The short hands. It's Lyle. They
take the field goal.
Right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the 1st down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he'll just take a knee.
We missed that first
start at the 25. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around.
Can you buy the game for me?
Ooh.
quickly to the tight
I don't know, bro. This is pretty expensive.
First down here, you're just trying to find an easy completion.
They come out in a couple days, bro.
The quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
From the gun, to impose their will. There he goes. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. First down for this offense. They'll give it to him again. Plows through the defense. Didn't get
good
much
tackle
done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking downfield, it's Castellanos.
Good hit.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Let's play coverage. Play coverage.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback.
Let's go.
The pressure, and there he goes down again. The Knowles send out the punt unit. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. The give. And he was fortunate.
It is hard to run the ball.
Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Gonna run it. It's Lyle. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those five guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those five offensive linemen.
Reached the break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after
rivalry game, tough.
One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. To the air. It's back. That's caught. It's Fletcher. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Canes will call on their punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll give it to the back. Into a mass of giant bodies, we'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Grabbed behind the line, it's Robinson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air.
Ah, good play. Yo, what up, man? How you feeling the game, bro? I see you done got it.
And the Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Makes the grab. It's Robinson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On third and long. Try to convert through the air.
That boy Bang coming, what?
After the quarterback and
That boy coming.
32. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down.
That boy Bang coming. Oh yeah, it must say he took a vacation to get on it.
But listen, the offense, you know exactly what they're going to do. They're going to get in their 4-minute offense now. I got to start preserving.
Yeah, I gotta find a playbook that fit my style of play. But defensively, I kind of done figured it out.
Onto the field. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football. And we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Defense.
I made one too. I just didn't like it. I made one too. I played with multiple last year, but they need an update because right now the way the playbook's set up, even though you got a playbook, it's like it's hard to tell where your plays at.
Scanning the field, it's back. Got his man on the right. And he picks up the first down, and he does it. I'm not going to say spin move. That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful.
I think Oregon playbook about the closest to what, because you don't have much time to pick your plays. Like you really gotta know where your plays at and get to the. Look at that, man, big boy.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Quick timeout call. Straight after that last play, it's 2nd and a mile. They'll try to get the edge.
I can't.
That is a big
You got a point though. I never thought about that. I never thought about that.
Right there as soon as he got the ball. The Canes are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Here's a heat.
Ooh. Let me kick the field goal.
He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot.
Ah, shank that shit.
Says no good. Guys,
It's all good.
lead is good, but more would have been better.
And then it is hard on playing against a rivalry too. So
Kicker, I tell you this, you can't blame the weather for all this. This is a beautiful day. He needs to do better executing these field goals.
Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Makes the grab. It's McCoy. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Knowles moving quickly to the line.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like,
there he goes. Great job by this savvy.
shit, they still got a chance. 2 minutes though.
Needs to move the sticks with his feet.
and this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the first down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
Looking to throw, it's Castellanos.
Good. Oh!
Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how
why they...
They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Man, those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the
Oh, yeah.
That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space.
Lofts one high indeed. He makes a grab.
It took me all game to get that play off. I ran at 25.
Kick a field goal,
But man, it takes a while to get. You really gotta read the coverage on that. But the good thing about it is once he beats you, like in front of you, he gonna get that catch. So I need to mark that as what that was. No, not that one. Square. All right, cool.
Now they'll
Oh yeah. I had to play you with the Bulldog, bro. You run with Alabama, bro. I can't run with Miami.
point lead in the fourth.
Yeah, I run with Miami. You know, I don't be can.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
Bama the best team on the game right now, which is crazy. I really thought Georgia would have been a better team, but
The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass. It's
I don't see how that I won't complain.
yeah, I mean,
trying to get
between
everything set with the clock still running.
outside of the quarterback, but then Bama didn't lose that much either. So I. Ooh. I found me a good defense though. I just got to find me a decent playbook.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's
Ooh.
got him this time.
And then you can bring them safeties down,
36, it'll be
so they ain't got to play so deep, so far back. So I brought my safeties up close.
looking downfield on first down.
Oh, I didn't think he was gonna throw that though.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him
QB pretty tough though. Florida State QB gonna be tough.
And they spike it and get the clock stopped.
But yeah, you can adjust all of this shit here. I thought I adjusted it. Did it reset it? This supposed to be all conservative. This supposed to be 25, 5, safety depth, close, and pinch. Oh, I must have reset it. But now you can adjust your safety depth
On second and long.
and bring the box a little bit better.
Back to pass. Under fire. Quarterback extends the play.
And when I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to protect him. I'm going to make sure that I keep him upright because he can do some serious damage. But this
So I got Ruben Bain coming out the edge every play.
applying the hammer in this football game.
Quarterback can't do nothing, boy.
Gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes.
I got me a little defense.
Set back by the earlier sack. Maybe a hint of desperation here, behind and going for it on fourth and long. There's the pressure. Fires on the move.
Ah, that's 6 though.
Still running at the 40. Into the secondary. And he'll
That's 6 there.
house it. Touchdown.
I hate shit like that, man.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense.
He threw a
Continue
dunk,
to
too.
fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, but there's still.
I think we alright, man. I just gotta learn these playbooks. I don't really want to get in online play yet.
Against them, still down by 2
Oh,
scores,
shit.
but they'll line up for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
See, you don't get no time to go through your playbook.
Looks
No time to go through your playbook.
It'll be a delay of
That shit goes so fast.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough.
All these goddamn shotgun plays.
They get the timeout called, 11 seconds remaining to play.
I was not trying to do that. I tried to set the nigga first, but
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. A rivalry defined by wide rights, wide lefts, mascot arrest went right down the middle, and a well-earned victory for the Miami Hurricanes. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. No matter how much
they had an update?
Changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff.
Hey. Shit, lobby. Illinois ranked number 10? We got the family rattlers. Imported FAMU. Shit, let's see how Colorado look. What's a rivalry game for Colorado? Colorado State? Coast. Oh yeah, I forgot they got that boy from I guess we'll do Colorado Cincinnati. Yeah, that might be a pretty good one. Do all black. Alright, okay. Shit, you got that. Let's see if you can take down the Bearcats.
Boulder, Colorado, one of the most picturesque.
Do they got Deion Sanders on the game?
Let alone for college football, and you will see plenty of Buffaloes roaming here. What a showdown we have in store. A couple of Big 12 teams squaring off in what could prove to be a huge game. As we'll see, the Cincinnati Bearcats taking on the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Bearcats will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Bringing it out.
Ooh.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the...
Let's see what the depth chart. I haven't looked at. Julian Lewis, that's the freshman. Who is this? Never heard of him. We gonna put Julian Lewis in. Nah, I never heard of no Caden Salter. Who the fuck is that? Caden Salter. Oh wow, I didn't know that. Caden Salter. Oh, he played with Liberty. Interesting. I did not know that. Alright. Mekhi Welch. Dylan Hayden. We gonna go with Hayden. Ain't no Travis Hunter. Whew, these boys suck. Receiver. But they got a wide receiver. Cam McHale from Statesboro with a 96 speed. We gonna throw him in at the slot. We gonna throw him at the slot. Offensive line. They got big boy, big Jordan Seaton. Forgot about him. But they ain't got nobody. They got to do right tackle. Okay. Arden Walker. They really ain't got no scrubs. Mantrez Will. I don't know. He's the Will linebacker. That's going to be the linebacker I had to roam with. Ugh. I need somebody with some speed. I might need to throw. We'll see. We'll see. DJ McKinney. Yeah, I don't like that they don't put the people. But they need to do a roster update. That's because they don't put none of the good players. Like, I had to do the same thing with Miami. All right, cool. So let's. What about the 98, 96 speed? We gonna put him back though. Why would we not put the fastest person on the field to return kicks? It don't make no sense. Third down running back. So Dylan Hayden. Wait, who's our starting running back? Hayden is so Welch would be. All right, cool. Price. Gadget back. We gonna put old boy with the 96 speed. That's gonna be our gadget player. And then Welch. Hayden is. Yeah, well. It don't even matter. Price there. Slot wide receiver. Corner. Why they have a safety? That shit don't make no sense. Vickers. We'll put Vickers at Vickers. He's a slot. Alright, cool.
Buffalo's
All
offense
right.
will have first crack at this one.
Colorado versus the Cincinnati Bearcats.
Powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question, it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League.
They
This
do a simple
unit
pass.
is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Ooh.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge with this defensive line because you know that. Like, you've got to be aggressive. You've got to be physical. I've got to take away their ability to run the football first. This unit's nasty. They're dirty. I love them.
Looking for a man. It's Salter. Pocket breaking down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Miller.
Ooh, that's tough.
Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
Well, one thing you got to say about this guy is he's very, very poised. He knew he had that defender bearing down on him. He got hit right as he threw it. Still, though, it didn't affect his accuracy. Nice job getting that completion.
Ooh.
Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Running back searching for a hole.
Oh, that's a good run if we can.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Last year's return to prominence for Colorado was fueled by a couple of superstars, Travis Hunter winning the Heisman Trophy and giving this whole program a bolt.
They also lost Shedeur Sanders, a quarterback, so losing a lot of talent on the field, but there are a lot of eyes on this program now for obvious reasons, and because of the guy running the program, they're always recruiting extremely well. There's new talent coming in the building. Nobody can overlook Colorado anymore.
Well, it's crazy because the list of Hall of Fame coaches are incredible. I mean, you just go down the list, and I've heard of that guy, heard of that guy, heard of that guy, and so they're starting to recruit better and get more talent. Can they solidify the...
Come on, bro. Block, man.
Colorado. Can they be physical and tough up front?
And the Buffaloes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to go up top. Just goes right through the wicket and brings up third down. Man, he will be thinking about that.
Just got to finish the
catch that bitch, bro.
Receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. That's a bad drop.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Quickly out to the tight end. The stop is made right at the 36-yard line. The defense coming up big on third down.
That's 53 yards. We ain't finna get no 53 yards.
That. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on fourth down. Buying some time. On the move to the right.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Buffaloes. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator.
Travis who?
10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown.
That bitch fucking that damn mad.
Perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
He'll bring it out. It's Wilson.
Ooh.
Not a lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Bearcats offense has the ball for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this cornerback wide receiver. What a matchup.
Turn that off.
It's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed. He's got game-breaking ability. Catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide.
Let's go.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And you can tell this offense wanted to create a little bit of space being backed up, but how about the D? Coming out firing on all cylinders, getting the sack on the very first play.
Towards the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. You've got a third and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Through the air, it's Sorsby. Nowhere to go in the ball.
The ball! We got it.
The ball must be riveted to your rib.
Damn.
How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. And the Bearcats will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. On the run, it's Hayden. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Just as he released the pass, it's incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect.
Good stuff, Dylan.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
They'll try to run for it.
This nigga fumbles, bro.
As if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back's got to do a better job with ball secured. Cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
Guys, Colorado has the lead here, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far.
Oh, but you got the same haircut. Hell, that dude, different haircut.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Back to throw, it's Salter. Caught over the middle, it's Price.
Oh.
He's brought down after a nice gain. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
Stop me when you've heard this before. First down. First down. First down. Just continuing to put first downs together. So far, this defense, I just can't find any answers.
The Buffaloes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here.
Let's go!
Touchdown, Bucks! Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you?
It might be a blowout.
You've been hitting the mouth early in this football game. Got to find something positive quick.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Wilson. Not a lot of space.
Just learning the game. Just learning the game.
And they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. On the move. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw at Sorsby. Safe completion on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the Bearcats are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Plucks it out of the air. Oh,
good defense.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. The Bearcats line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll feel the punt and try to get some yardage. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34.
What happened?
Too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Bullshit.
They'll go to the air. Going to try to pop one on the screen. At the 45 on his way. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Buffaloes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. To the air, it's Salter. Fires toward the end zone.
I almost had it.
The defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down.
Fuck, why they make this shit so crazy?
Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. The Bearcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Touchdown!
Damn.
Bearcats. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
How much time I got? 2 minutes. That's
That
enough time.
passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
That boy fast.
Space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
True. This is shit here. Too long to fucking.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Dropping back, it's Salter. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard.
Miller. Where's Miller at? I need Miller out.
And now they've got a little something brewing. Lining up from the 34 on first down. They'll leave it with him. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. And the Buffaloes in the hurry up. He's got it again. It's a running room. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure.
What's the purpose of putting him?
So you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
Well, he did what he was coached to do. And
Trying to see some. Who the fuck is number 6?
away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think
Bro,
he's
what the
wishing
fuck?
he had that play back, because he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
Snagged in the middle, it's Miller. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
We know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
On fourth down, going to the air. He's got it. First down and more. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. The metrics tell you so often, go ahead, go for it on fourth down, and it pays off there.
That just shows you the head coach's confidence in his quarterback to go out on a critical fourth down and execute.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Fires to the big fella. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Looking for a man. It's Salter. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 11.
Guys, how many first downs is that? Just on this drive alone? I mean, this defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
Rush is on him. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. He's got the tight end.
Right.
That should be the final play of the first half.
Damn, I should have just
They'd
kicked the
love to
field
pick up
goal.
this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
And we kicked that
The
bitch too, bro.
Buffaloes will kick it away to start the second half. From a couple of yards deep.
Oh, we got it.
The kicking team
We laid the fucking wood on that bitch.
Kick returners usually have to have that home run ability, the ability to take it to the house 100+ yards. But it's also a tough skill because you got all these guys flying down the field so fast, and sometimes you get a big hit and ball security becomes an issue.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Dropping back, it's Salter. Grabbed over the middle, it's Maltz. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short.
Oh, bro.
Make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Yeah, not enough movement up front. You got to be a little bit more physical with this offense, but now it's 4th and 1. Another opportunity. You go for it there, you pick up some yardage. Now you made it a little bit short. Now this offense has really got to get physical.
They're throwing for it on 4th down.
Damn.
Pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. The Bearcats buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Pryor. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Bunch formation for these receivers. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Grab near the sticks. It's Caldwell. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. And the Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go back to the ground. Thrust that arm out.
Fuck.
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Bearcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking to pass. It's Sorsby. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Handoff to the single running back.
Good defense.
Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Finds a tight end. Nice
Come on.
that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. And the Bearcats really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. That's
good defense.
Working their way
He got
closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. On the run, it's Walker.
Let's go.
Maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Defense.
Down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a 1st down. He came up a little short. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Just a short pass to the tight end. What a
I gotta kick the field goal.
They stop him short. It'll be 4th down. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal.
He missed it.
And that is no good.
All right, we gotta play real ball. We can't be just throwing the ball.
Game, guys. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Leaves it with the running back. Wide open spaces. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw. It's Salter. Finds his man. It's Miller. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Buffaloes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Got a man. It's Hayden. Turning it on.
Good stuff.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Atkins.
Well, you hear all
Got
the
to
time
play
the
ball.
tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing it.
And the Buffaloes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Thought maybe they would consider the field goal here, but the offense is staying out there on 4th.
Let's go.
He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12.
Got time to kick no field goal.
The Buffaloes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. The give to the left. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor, both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats.
Is it finna rain?
Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. They'll send the back in motion. Back to throw. It's Salter. He caught it. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be first down, goal to go.
Yeah, and you gotta love those matchups. When you get a running back matched up on somebody else, it's never gonna be a cornerback. That's not gonna happen. So finding a good matchup, getting that speed isolated.
All right, let's see if we can get outside
and make some plays.
A first down run on the doorstep.
Touchdown.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There were a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Yeah, we gonna play. We locked in on this.
In the end zone, it's Wilson.
We locked in on this. I ain't played the other one. I played a little bit, but shit, we locked in on this one.
This drive will start from the 16-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. It's Caldwell.
Ooh.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air, it's Sorsby. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
Good play.
And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
They've given up some yards, and they're not in a great spot, but here's the good thing. The defense is up a couple of possessions. If you force a field goal here, it becomes a lot harder to lose this football game.
What?
So don't be too aggressive. Play back. Try to get the stop and try to force the field goal.
And the Bearcats will hustle to the line.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these first downs. Move quick. Don't be in a hurry.
Touchdown, Cincinnati! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Buffaloes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Salter. Caught close to the marker, it's Price.
Let's go.
Bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll run it to keep the clock moving.
Good run.
Sticks and still on his feet. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
Run that back. Run that back.
Buffaloes are marching down the field.
Oh, they got a timeout too?
Guy that you can depend on. Like this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through him.
Well, you got to think in his mind right now, ball security is at a premium, right? He's had a problem with that earlier in this game, but with the lead now late in the game, yards aren't as important as taking care of the football. I think he's doing a better job of that now late.
Trying to get the edge on the right. And the Buffaloes will move the sticks. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back.
Yeah, and he's shown you a little bit of everything today. Shows you why he's a really good back, and the line's paved some holes, and he's right at 99 yards. And the way this game's going with the lead, he's going to get a few more touches, break that century mark, and when you do, you have a great chance of winning football games.
And the Buffaloes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. From the gun, running back on the move. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And with the lead late in this football game, I expect to see more of this from this offense. And what am I telling my running back, who's already put the ball on the ground once today? 2 hands on the football. We're not fighting for all this extra yardage. Like, protect the football. We cannot put that thing on the deck.
Hauls it in. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown!
Let's go!
Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Sorsby. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Zings it complete to the right. And they're able to get him on the ground. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get on this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Royer. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Bearcats want to pick up the tempo. He'll throw on third down. Grab near the marker, it's Pryor. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Under fire. Makes the catch. It's Allen. Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36.
I'm feeling a little bit confident.
The Bearcats come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Catch in the middle. It's Caldwell.
I'm feeling a little confident.
Down and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to throw, it's Sorsby. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. On third down, going up top. He's got it on the move.
Oh, that's bullshit. Yeah.
A great catch and run for 6.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead. Here's the situation. First, they have to recover the onside kick, then maybe time for a play or 2. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He wants to change this route. Wants to fire on second down. Pass complete, and there are still 3 seconds left. Now facing a third and long.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be...
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he's going to go
ball
down.
game.
Time has run out. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Ooh, we got time for one more. What is it, 8:30? I wonder how long this game be lasting. Alright, I'm gonna run one more with FAMU. So one thing about this game, you can make a team, but you gotta make them online. So we're gonna do, so somebody else made this team. I don't know who made it. I just downloaded it. Let's see. Create and share. So download center. So you go here and people make these goddamn teams. So we could do FAMU. And let me see what this one is. So this one's got 66 downloads, 5 stars. We're gonna download this one. Let's preview it. Let's preview it. Ooh, that's pretty tough. Rattler Green. Ooh, that's pretty tough. Oh, that's nasty. Tallahassee Pride. Rattler Storm. FAMU Rattlesnakes. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Away. Rattler Green. So you can make these teams online. I just don't know how to do that. Well, I know how to do it, but I've been having issues trying to do it. Tallahassee Pride. Interesting. We're gonna download it. We're gonna download it. I want to see. Alright, so we got this. We got that FAMU downloaded, and we got this. We can always delete them, but we're gonna do FAMU versus FAMU. Shit. And then I did my high school. I want to make my own high school, but somebody else did it, and I downloaded it too. Let me see if it's another one. Let me see if it's another Seminole County high school. Download center. Let's see if it's another Seminole County. So we're gonna do Seminole. Yeah, so somebody, whoever Mary from Donaldsonville, they did that. 12 people, okay. I downloaded it. I didn't feel like doing it myself. So we got that FAMU, we got that FAMU. Let me see what the other FAMU hit like. We gonna play on the road. We got FAMU Rattlesnakes and FAMU Rattlers. Got the same logo. We gonna do Rattlesnakes this time. And we gonna play. You really ain't no other team in Tallahassee. We gonna do the battle for Tallahassee. Nah, we gonna play. Okay, we'll do wait, hold up. We'll do Texas Tech. Oh, that's nice. You got Tallahassee Pride. Okay. Rattler Green. Away helmet. Okay. I'm fucking with that. I'm fucking with it. Okay. I want to run with FAMU in this season. So let me see. Let me see how accurate they wrestler is. Oh yeah. I'm trying to wait because you know I pre-ordered, so I don't want to use my points and then they do a down. You know what I'm saying? You know how they update the game, so I'm trying to wait. I'm gonna do a Road to Glory until after the game really come out, basically. So once the game officially come out Friday, then I might do a Road to Glory like next week. Cause you know they update the game like it's a bunch of glitches. This shit they were fumbling a lot, man. So I'm gonna do Road to Glory and get my guy ready for Madden. See the depth chart though. Did they put the real quarterback in here? Nah, they ain't put him in here. None of these people are real. Okay, so I can't use.
Definitely makes more sense, and yeah, they had an update earlier.
Yeah, I saw the update, but you know, like Friday they gonna do because you pre-order the game, so you get a bunch of points and shit like that, and then you get a bunch of points toward your player. But once you start Road to Glory, it's just Road to Glory. You can't just quit. I done spent the money now, so I want to make sure that I don't want to play with this FAMU right here. The other FAMU is a little more accurate. Let me start. But once you start the Road to Glory, you just gotta go. The other FAMU I had was much better. I'm gonna delete this one. I don't really like the gimmicks. Like he had a 99 quarterback. Like I don't like shit like that. So let me delete that FAMU. Team builder. It was the Rattlesnakes. Yeah, let me delete that. I think it was the Rattlesnakes. Cause I thought about doing Road to Glory, but I was like, nah, if I do Road to Glory and use all my goddamn points, I can't start over. Cause you get a whole bunch of shit when you know. Matter of fact, let me see what you get with that shit. NCAA football 26 pre-order bonus. So you get the 3-day 4,600 college football points, early access to Ultimate Team, top prospect pack, pre-order before June 19, Dynasty, and then you see you get Road to Glory skill points. So I don't want to use my little skill points to upgrade your creative player in Road to Glory mode. So I don't want to upgrade my guy and then turn around the shit. They tell you to restart your Road to Glory, and so I'm gonna wait till after the game officially come out. So right now it's just a good time to just learn how to play this shit. That's really all that's why I ain't really been online and shit. I know that online and shit can be glitchy, so I don't even want to play online. Bro, I ain't even gonna lie, I was practicing the other day, yesterday, and my whole game just froze up and just shut off. So you know. Alright, so I don't know who made this FAMU Rattler team, but I fuck with that FAMU. They got a few of the players that's on the team. So let me find a team that's a little more balanced that I can rock with. But I want some home field advantage. I want it to be tough too. LSU, now LSU might be too tough for me. They're SEC school. Michigan? Nah, Michigan defense too hard. I don't want. I'm still learning the game. I want to make sure my play work. North Carolina.
I'm gonna rebuild Buffalo over the weekend.
Oh yeah. See, I'm gonna do like a 6-17 dynasty, bro. Like I want the dynasty to just stretch all the way out, bro. I'm gonna do like 6-17. I'm gonna do probably all Georgia teams, all Florida teams. Like I might take the Bulldogs, Georgia State, Kennesaw State, and Georgia. What's the other team downtown? I'm gonna do all Georgia, then I'm gonna do like probably do FAMU, Miami, Florida International, Florida Atlantic. Like I'm gonna do a tough road to glory, bro. Not road to glory, but dynasty. I'm just damn these teams hard. They gotta update the rosters too. I didn't want to start a dynasty until they updated the rosters. Okay, we can do a little high school. This was a little high school I went to, man. Some of them kind of ended. Somebody made them. I downloaded them. Fuck it. We'll run the end of the night. Let's see, big game team. We'll make the weather. Can we play in snow? Oh shit, we can play in snow. Alright, we finna fuck around playing some snow. And I want to make me a team, bro. You know you can go on the team builder and make your team. Like you can make you a team on this motherfucker. You just gotta. It take time to do it. I might do that over the weekend. So I might just make me a Florida like FAMU team. You can go make you a team. But that shit I've been trying to do that shit like at work. That shit it's been weird, man. Oh shit, it been done froze up.
I was gonna do a dynasty with a bunch of people, but I'm working 65 plus hours a week, and yeah, I thought about doing that too.
Oh yeah. Yeah, 65 hours a week. That's like somebody I know. Working 2-3 jobs. Oh shit, what done happened? We done froze up. Damn. Like that's why I said this shit here with the glitches and shit like that. Like this shit here probably done. This shit might be it for the night. They gotta get the bugs out of it. This is like the 2K screen. Damn. I ain't gonna lie, I was in practice mode, bro. My the PlayStation cut off. Like I said, oh hell no. I don't know what the fuck they did to the game. Let me see. I'm gonna see this shit go. If not, I might have to end the stream because once you cut the game out, that's a wrap. You know. You gotta start a whole new stream. I ain't gonna start no stream for just to play one game. Damn, this fucked up. Yeah, they got bugs in this shit though. I've been jumped on 2K. Oh, yeah, that's what this shit look like too. I can't pause it. I can't. We just stuck. So I guess you can't play until they fix it. You can't play two downloaded teams versus each other. It's probably because I think that shit coming from the cloud. But I downloaded the teams though, so I don't know. This look like this might be it for the night. What did we do? 2 hours? Yeah, we right at 2 hours. So shit, fuck it. That's a good stream. 2 hours is good. I'm gonna probably keep running. I might play online or something like that. I'll probably jump on 2K. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you. Anywho, man, appreciate y'all for tuning in. We're gonna be back on College Football 26 tomorrow. Shit, I'm gonna probably play some online. I think I did pretty good enough to play on online. But anywho, man, appreciate y'all for tuning in. It's Dirty Red Game, and we out.